Hey guys, good morning. Monday morning, find your food. I want to talk about acceptance. You see, there are things we need to come to terms with and accept that no longer belong in our lives. Sugars, starches, processed foods, all of us have been removing them. All of us probably have problems with them. And most of us, being in an overweight or obese situation, do not metabolize these things well. And we have to come to a place of acceptance. So, a couple of things have really been on my mind. First off, I did not accept that I couldn't go back to sugar, cake, candy, ice cream, and beer, and bread, and rice, and potatoes. I didn't accept the last time I lost 80 pounds. I didn't accept that I really needed to leave these foods out of my diet permanently. I always wanted one of those things back all the time. Now, I kept them away while I was losing weight because I was losing weight. I felt great. I was losing weight. It was happening. But what happens when you reach? What happens when you reach? What happens when you reach goal? Well, two things on that. A, most people don't reach goal. And if they get to goal, a lot of people immediately think, well, I'm here now. I'm here. I can go ahead now and have that. But that brings back problems. That brings back control issues. That brings back the addictive cycle issue. That brings back, it's in your head now. It's that taste is back in your head now. I'm yum, 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 yum. And you start struggling with food all over again. And pretty soon those brand new size 6 pants are a little tight. And you try really hard, but now you're back in those foods, and then now those size 6 pants are something you've had to put aside, and now you're back in a size 8 or 10, and next thing you know, a year has gone by and you're back up to a 14 or a 16, and you feel horrible, but you just can't seem to get it all back together. That's because you didn't accept that you can't go back to certain foods. If you have not been in maintenance, you do not know about this, but you need to come to terms as you lose weight that you can't go back to highly addictive, problematic foods and win. You didn't win when you ate them. You're not going to win when you bring them back. You will become a loser. Maintenance is the hardest thing you'll ever do. I want you to take matches with you this time. I want you to think about every day the foods that you are no longer eating. Do you feel better? Are you more in control of your food? Have you found healthy alternatives? If you have, then you need to come to acceptance with these foods don't belong in your life. Your body doesn't tolerate them. Your mind craves them. Your body doesn't metabolize them. Your mind wants them. Once you go back and taste, it's going to be up here. And then the struggle begins. And as you know, and as I know, the struggle is real. So it's time to come to acceptance. And I would suggest if you are early on a low-carb, high-fat diet, you start accepting. If you see things you're pleased with, you start accepting them. You start listening to them. Find your food. It's all about finding the food that works for your body, gives you your health back, gives you your life back, gives you your energy and your confidence. Can't take a pill for those things. And accept, these are my foods. These foods cause me a lot of trouble and disease and heartache, and they're addictive and they're controlling. It's time to work on acceptance. I accept I can't go back to bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, cookies, cake, beer. I accept that. It's not easy, but I accept it. Because the struggle is real, and it will come back in a vengeance.